Dear viewers, welcome you all to NTV Europe's Community Matters. Those of you who have joined us after the short break, thank you for joining us. Today we are talking about our future generation, and today I am very delighted to be accompanied by three very distinguished and important guests. On my right hand side I have Muhammad Samiuzzaman Chaudhuri, then Zaina Khan, and on my left hand side I have Nasim Mohammaduddin. Thank you very much guys for joining us today and sharing your experience on NTV Europe's Community Matters once again. Last segment we were talking about who is the most important person in your life, and also at the same time what are the biggest achievements in your life so far. This segment we will try to focus on your future plan. So if I start with Samiuzzaman Chaudhuri, what is your future plan? What do you want to become in near future?
So firstly I want to finish off my A-levels and get the best possible. So I'm doing 4 A-levels, so I hope to get 4 A stars in my A-levels.
Okay, so you want to finish your A-level with best possible result.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned that you are involved with Duke of Edinburgh program that will give you some extra credit when you want to apply for university.
Yeah, so I want to study medicine at university, and not just any university. I want to go to like the top Brussels group universities.
You want to go to top Brussels group university, and you want to do a very good result with your A-level. And what do you want to become?
So I want to become a specialist surgeon, maybe a neurosurgeon, but I'm not sure yet. I just want to go into that.
So you want to become a surgeon, but you haven't decided yet whether you want to become a neurosurgeon or you want to focus on any particular area.
And recently in school they selected the Oxbridge candidates, so the students they think have a high chance of going to Oxford or Cambridge, and I was selected.
Are you one of those people?
Yeah, I was selected.
Well,
so
congratulations.
I think it's on the 31st of January I have a trip to go to Oxford and see how a day in the life of a university student is in Oxford. And
so on 31st of
January. So
this month, in few days time, you'll be going to Oxford to see the life of a Oxford student.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because of the high demand of medicine, just getting 4 A stars isn't enough anymore. So getting the best grades isn't enough anymore. You have to be prepared for your interviews. And the Duke of Edinburgh, because it gives me extra points, I get 40 extra points. And in the summer, I also did a national citizen.
How much points do you need?
You need, I think it was 500 or 560, and just getting those 4 A stars only gives you 400 points. So
they will also look into your extracurricular activities as well, which you are already, which you are already involved in. So you want to become a surgeon. You want to become a doctor first, then surgeon, of course, and you haven't decided whether you want to become a neurosurgeon or not.
Yeah, I haven't decided.
All right then, and you are working on it.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Zaina Khan? What do you want to become in near future? Clearly, you've been involved with lots of activities. You've been doing well. So, what is your future plan?
The future
is it writer? Is it to become a writer?
Broad spectrum. So I also want to become a surgeon.
Why not a writer? You wrote a book at the age of 11.
I do really love writing. I do really love reading. But I also enjoy things like law as well. So you never know what the future may hold.
Okay.
You could also be a writer on the side, you know.
I see. J.K. Rowling, another J.K. Rowling.
But my main aspiration, ever since the age of 3, like I love helping people. I love like having the ability to change someone's life. Like, so I want to be a neurosurgeon.
So you want to become a doctor as well, and you want to become a neurosurgeon. You have already decided that you want to become a neurosurgeon. Why particularly you want to become a neurosurgeon? Why not focusing on other part of the body?
I think the way that the brain works is just so complex, so like amazing,
so you
so
want to
beautiful.
focus on the complex bit. Okay.
It's just so like astonishing, and it's just rare. But that's like in the distant future. So in order to achieve this, I do for my GCSEs. So
we'll talk about how you're going to achieve it. We do have time for it. But you want to become a doctor, and you want to become a neurosurgeon because you think brain is the most complex part of our body, and you want to focus on complex part of our body. Is that something you try to say? Okay. How about you, Nasim? What do you want to become in near future?
I also want to become a doctor.
You want to become a doctor as well, okay?
But I don't know what kind of doctor.
Okay, well, you have enough time to choose, you know. You are, how old are you, remind me again?
12.
12, okay. So you have enough time to choose what you want, what sort of doctor you want to become in near future. So we have one neurosurgeon, and you also
Undecided.
you haven't decided, but you also
Yeah,
considering surgery, okay.
Yeah.
And you also want to become a neurosurgeon. So clearly we have another future, I mean another 3 future doctors with us.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So you want to become a doctor as well, right? Okay. Well done. Wish you all the best. How Sami, how you working to become, how you working to become a doctor in near future? I mean, clearly you mentioned that you want to do a good result in your A level, and then once you do a good result, they also consider your extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
Then you want to go to one of the top universities.
Yeah.
And then what do you have to do? You have to study medicine.
Yeah, so the
And
plan.
you have to study medicine, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So how you are working to go to one of the top university to study medicine? How you working at this moment? All I want to know, how you going to achieve,
So-
that particular goal?
In order to achieve it, I have to consistently be hitting the top grades. So not just the top grades, but like full marks, 100 UMS, 100%. And aside from that, I have to get involved in as much extracurricular activities I can, not just Duke of
So
Edinburgh.
study plus
and
extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
Are you doing it at this moment?
Yeah, I'm currently doing it. So Duke of Edinburgh, and last summer I did the National Citizenship Service, which was a challenge which gives you extra UCAS points as well. And that's more to build your confidence and make yourself a better character. And I finished that, and you get a signed letter from the Prime Minister. So at the time, David Cameron resigned, so I got a Theresa May signed one, and so I have that at home. And they
Okay,
don't.
so you are to go to one of the top medicine school to become a doctor. You are studying hard, and also the same time you're trying to get involved as many extracurricular activities.
Yeah, as many as
you
I
have.
can.
Do you have any particular role model in that particular department of neurosurgery? Do you have any role model?
I wouldn't say I have a role model as such. I just have, I look at certain people and then I pick their best aspects to them,
Okay.
and then I try and have the same for myself. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So how you want to how you working to become a neurosurgeon, and what are the challenges?
So of course, I think the biggest challenge right now is the new GCSE specification. So as a part of this, like, I want to work really hard. I want to revise consistently, understand
Is it tough
everything.
to get into one of the top medicine
Yeah.
school?
So then what I want to do is get all grade 9s in my GCSEs. Then inshallah to go to a very good like college, get like ace my A levels, and then inshallah I also want to go to an Oxbridge, so either Oxford or Cambridge, and I want to study medicine. And along with this, I'm doing things like ambulance cadet. So inshallah, if I do continue with this, by the age of 18, I will be able to like drive an ambulance to take patients there, and so.
So
it
you are
just-
already involved in that particular activities. Okay.
Yes.
So you are studying hard, and also the same time because the GCSE result pattern has changed, which is another additional challenge to go to one of those top medicine school. So you need to get more involved with extracurricular
And
activities,
also-
which you are already doing. And part of that you also mentioned about that ambulance cadet that you say, that which you would be able to help in few years time to take patient to hospital, right? Okay. How about you, Nasim? How about how you working to become a doctor? Are you studying hard, and also the same time are you getting involved with extracurricular activities? Do you find any difficulties?
Yeah, I'm also studying. Working really hard and studying. I used to go to a first aid course, and we learned some basic things.
So you have done a first aid course already?
Yeah, just some simple stuff. And inshallah, if I work really hard, I can achieve it.
Okay. So you already working hard, and you also have done a first aid course. Is that the first aid course actually worked as a motivating force to become a doctor?
Yeah, I
I
think
see.
it inspired me more.
So you also mentioned that you want your hobby is reading.
Yeah.
So how fast you can finish a book? Can you, are you a quick reader or?
Yeah, I read really quickly. My mum has to get lots of books from the library.
Okay, so that is also helping you to do a good result, so that
Yeah.
you can go to one of the top universities. So you, you studying, also at the same time you involved in extracurricular activities. You have also done a first aid course, and also at the same time you mentioned that your mom is, she is giving you books from library so that you can read fast and, prepare yourself for near future. Okay, well, but clearly all three of you are working hard. So I hope, at the end of your effort, you can reach to your, destination, to your goal. How about, do you think you are enough supported from your school and from your parents? Are you being enough supported by them?
Yeah, so my school do their utmost best to provide everything, not just for people who are aspiring medical surgeons or doctors. They help for people who want to become lawyers, who want to do anything really.
So you think you are getting enough support
Yeah.
from your school?
So an example of that is, I think in 2 weeks' time, they're going to bring our local hospital is Newham General Hospital where I live.
So you, Sami, if I can, summarize there. So you said you think you are getting enough support from your school.
Yeah.
Okay. How about your parents? They are supporting you.
Yeah, definitely.
They are supporting you as well. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Zaina Khan?
So, of course, my parents are there with me every step of the way, guiding me, advising me and everything.
Do they know that you want to become a neurosurgeon
Yeah,
as well?
yeah, they've known for
Okay.
a long time, and they always support me with my decision. They
How about your
my
school?
choice of, yeah. My school is also very supportive. So recently with my young man thing, because the elections are on this Wednesday, so my school have been very supportive, especially because I set up a concert in my school to promote like freedom
So
of
your
expression.
school, they are supporting you to achieve good results, so that you can go to good school, and also at the same time, as you mentioned that you running for an election, they are also trying to
Yeah,
help
like
you with
my
that
head teacher is always
as well.
helping.
Well, thank you for sharing that thought. How about you, Nasim? Do you think you are enough supported by your school, by your teachers, and also by your parents?
Yeah.
Do they support you enough?
Yeah, my school always gives me positive advice and how I can improve and do my best in everything. And also my parents, my mum and my dad, they help me in my studies if I need any help.
I see. So your parents and also at the same time your school, they are helping you to do a good result, and also at the same time, if you need any additional support, they are providing you those support as well. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Sami, if you can, in 30 seconds, if you can say what sort of message you have for kids of your age group in 30 seconds.
So definitely enjoy your childhood whilst it lasts, because adult responsibilities aren't something they would enjoy. And respect your elders, and especially your parents, and just try hard at everything you do. Even if you don't like it, just give it a go, because you never know, one day you could find yourself enjoying that thing in the future. So just give everything a go and get involved in as many extracurricular activities you can.
So respect your elders, enjoy your childhood, and also at the same time prepare for a for a rough road ahead. Okay, how about you, Zaina Khan?
I think you should follow your dreams, like no matter what. Don't be afraid of it. Just take all the opportunities that come to you. Be prepared for everything and just enjoy everything while it goes. Just chase your dreams. Also, I think you should feel proud of who you are. No matter what your background is, no matter what your race or religion or anything is, just be proud of who you are and don't feel pressured to change for society or your friends or anybody. And also, I want you to show love to like your own loved ones. No matter who tries to rain on your parade.
Chase your dream, always be motivated, and love your loved ones. How about you, Nasim? In 10 seconds, what's your message for young kids like you?
If you work hard, you'll be successful.
Okay.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Okay, so work hard and then you can become successful. Thank you very much, all three of you, for joining us today, and also at the same time for sharing your thoughts. Dear viewers, today we were talking about our future generations. We will see you in next week at the same time. Stay well and take care.